What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite host and jealous hater Apoc, and welcome back to the channel. So we all know that YouTube is the hub for narcissism and self-importance, right? Especially when it comes to vloggers. jesssfam and Talia, aka SunKissed mama, are the prime examples of this. I mean, Karen Swan is pretty bad too, but this video isn't about her, so we'll just leave that one alone for now. But these people really do believe that they are God's gift to the world. I mean, you know, so do I, but at least I have grown adults watching me and not some like 3-day-old fetus. Now, obviously, we all know who the redheaded she-devil is. She's very well known. Her and her clickbait meets no bounds. But for those who don't know who this peach is, I'll give you a quick rundown. So, SunKissed mama is jesssfam's current best friend, who is also another mommy vlogger that provides valuable and relatable information to all moms across the globe. Picking up the sarcasm yet? No, in all seriousness, Talia is just another child exploiter who justifies and excuses what she does, and who is basically just another carbon copy of jesssfam. No, seriously, her being Jess's best friend is literally her only personality trait. Other than that, there's not really much going on with her. Oh well, I forgot. She actually is a stalker. She admitted to stalking a family of 9 while they were on vacation, keeping tabs on all their whereabouts, actually found out where they were staying in the hotel that they were staying in, and she waited around that area to strike. And go figure, the family that she stalked was jesssfam's. But you know, the haters are creepy. Bet you if I did the same exact thing, Jess would have some new clickbait. Jealous stranger follows us around town. Scary situation. Police take him away after a good beating. But moving forward, Bob Marley here decided to push out a vlog called The Truth on Family Vlogging. It's Time We Talk, where she lies and doesn't actually tell the truth, which I know is shocking, a vlogger, you know, telling a lie. But she goes on about how channels like mine are pushing out this false narrative against mommy vloggers, but doesn't actually specify to what that narrative actually is. And like I said, she believes her channel has some sort of value. I know, I don't get it. I don't understand it at all, but I guess that's just because I'm a jealous B-word and my brain can't comprehend all the mouth breathing. Okay, grab your female products.
Alright guys, I like have a mosquito bite and it's bothering me.
Sorry.
I wanted to talk about something. It's kind of like the elephant in the room.
Okay, so that phrase doesn't really apply here, Queen, because we actually have no issue discussing the problems that we have with you or with jesssfam. Nor do we even believe that any of the zygotes that watch you are asking any questions whatsoever.
But when we were gone on our cruise, there was just like a lot of things that were happening online regarding my friends and I.
Okay, so she's talking about the Jess and Janelle beef, where Talia had a very, very small part to play within it. Janelle called her like a poopy pothead or something, and that's just about it. She got pressed or whatever.
It's so hard doing what I do because you're so torn between talking about things and not.
Man, for people who use the ignore, block, and delete mentality, that's literally like their motto. They sure don't stick to it very often, huh?
I don't take this lightly, and I think a lot of you guys, you know, think that our silence comes from not knowing what to say or, you know, just trying to sweep it under the rug, and that is so not the case, and that is not what I'm about.
Oh, believe me, y'all are never silent when it comes to drama, man. Or making themselves look like fools that do it on a daily. They couldn't even handle those 3 teenage girls having an opinion about them. Even their family members, adult family members, got pressed about what 3 teenagers were saying. Which it was good because they got a lot of slack for it. But what did they do? They didn't just ignore, block, and delete. No, they went into a live, they bullied the girls, and then they tried to excuse and justify it and sweep it under the rug. And they did that by claiming mental health issues, that they were at the lowest point in their lives. But the very next day, all was Gucci. It's like nothing happened at all. It's like it never happened.
The way that I feel about certain things, I am very strong and I'm fierce and I'm independent.
Hear that, guys? She's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man.
And I don't usually, like, in real life, I do not allow people to put me down inside. I know who I am. I know I'm an amazing person.
How many times have we heard that, Joe, man? How many times have we heard vloggers say that? But then randomly, right before they hit 30, all these vlog moms will have like a midlife crisis and want to opt out of being a mother. Just take a look at Kira from OK Baby. She's a whole ass mess.
I've been on YouTube now for almost 7 years. But in the beginning, of course, you deal with things, but I feel like lately it's gotten to a level of just...
It's just gotta be the hatred. It's the haters, the jealous haters. They did it. Or, you know, maybe it's just a new era for YouTubers. The age of accountability. We're here, man. And they're just not used to us yet. But they better, because we're here to stay. Don't like it? Well, let's just use their mentality when it comes to things. Don't watch us. Don't watch the videos. Funny though. It's really funny how when the script is flipped and they're actually getting the so-called hate, they don't like it.
People are trying to say anything. People just want to get their side of the stories out or get attention on something.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to get attention with this video. I mean, of course, it's YouTube. We all want attention. That's why you and jesssfam dramatize all your content. But read the room, Talia. Every time Jess gets herself, every time you or Jess get yourself into a bit of a pickle by your own actions, by your own behavior, you guys actively go out and seek for those affirmations from your little fan base. Whenever Jess gets into something, she goes right on Instagram, either the same day or the next day. And what does she do? She throws out slander. She starts drama. And she does it all to get attention and to tell her side of the story without anyone else there to defend themselves. There's just no way I can take her seriously.
I don't want to take this lightly, and I want to let you guys know that a lot of things that are being said and have been said, there are 3 sides to every story.
Oh God, here we go. There's 3 sides to every story, guys. Yeah, there is. But you and Jess only want people to hear yours. You have no interest in other people telling their truths, because usually you guys are the ones in the wrong, and you know it.
Sometimes you need a lot of context to understand a story. You need to know what happened 10 texts before and 10 texts after.
No, you don't. You actually do not. Some things are very, very self-explanatory. Plus, there's no need to know what happened 10 texts before or after y'all bully those teen girls. There's no justification for that one. Y'all grown-ass women. Y'all grown. But you know, here's the thing. I did actually reach out at one point in time to Jess and Talia to get their side of the story out, to get their truths. I actively sought them out to hear their side, to put it on my channel. And all I asked was for a damn statement, and I just got driven. Said it was unnecessary. They claimed to have all these receipts but didn't want to show anything. So by all that, I just assumed that they were lying and didn't have anything to back up what they were saying, which, you know, is so typical of Jess and SunKissed Mama or any of these vloggers.
Think about any issue you've ever had in your life. Let's say it's a breakup with your boyfriend. You would never be able to tell me in 2 sentences in 20 minutes why you guys broke up.
Let's do this. So, my ex-girlfriend was so fucking toxic, right? That she used to get drunk and pop pills at the same time, getting crossfaded, while she also faked a pregnancy and a miscarriage with me. So what about that, Talia? You need any more context to that? And yeah, sure, there's always more to the story. It gets worse from there, believe me. It does get a lot worse with that chick. But no matter what happened before or after, nothing justifies that toxicity. That one sentence alone was enough for anyone to understand why I broke it off with her. You don't need anything else. Well, that is, unless you have the mentality or mindset of, well, what did you do to deserve it? Which, you know, wouldn't shock me at all.
Like, yeah, there's like a reason that it did it, but there is so much to people's lives that we don't know.
What did I just say? She does have the, well, what did you do to antagonize them mentality. She has that mindset. Man, I would really hate to be one of her friends who's just trying to reach out to get a little support.
You see me the way that you want me to fit in your life.
Wait, what was that? Come again, Talia? You fit into my life? How?
So every single person watching this sees me a different way. However, I need to fit in their life.
No. You're just another vlogger who exploits her children. I'd much rather have you offline than doing that. You don't fit my life at all. You say stupid things online and I cover it. Talia, if you weren't around, just hop on to the next one, to body and ratio. This is literally what I was just talking about with self-importance. She actually believes in her head that she has any sort of significance to my life or yours or anyone's who's like not within her family or friends. She could literally disappear off of social media completely and none of us would give a damn or it would not affect us whatsoever.
And that is with any person in your life. You're also completely different people with your mom, with your sister, with your children, with your husband, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be my sisters or my mom. Boy, that would really be a weird family reunion, huh? But this is such a false equivalency. She literally is comparing herself to the people who put me on this planet, or others who actually do fit into my life. But Talia, got some news for you, queen. I toss away toxic people within my life. Doesn't matter if they're friends or family. But if I have those feelings towards people who actually do fit in my life in some way, who were actually a part of my life, who even mattered at one point, imagine how I feel about someone, some random, who's exploiting her kids online for money.
You play not different roles, but not everyone gets certain sides to you.
Yes. And that's because of roles. What is she talking about? You don't need to treat your mom the same as your girlfriend. Again, that would be like really weird. But I love that she's trying to act all raw and real with us. Like she even knows what she's talking about, but she doesn't. All she's doing is saying words with no meaning.
I think that it is so unfair to hold people to a certain standard because it is not your idea of normal.
Actually, it's not unfair because you guys are the ones that set that standard. Y'all be pushing out this be kind, but at every single turn, when it's your time to shine to be that example, you do the very opposite of being kind. In fact, you and Jess are a pair of mean girls who just bully and then play victim when called out. The normal standard is to be nice, right? The golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. But Talia's normal is to just be a disrespectful manipulator. And that shit ain't gonna fly here, dog.
Almost everything I've seen is not true. I can prove it, but I'm not, because it doesn't matter. I don't even want you guys involved.
My girl Talia is on that trust me bro shit. I don't want to get you guys involved, but then makes a whole ass video about it getting them involved. Bruh, that's a bruh moment right there, let me tell you. But we're just supposed to take her word at face value? We're just supposed to trust her? After literally just going on about how there's 3 sides to every story, yet you don't want to give your side. What the hell happened to the whole 10 texts before and after bullshit? Where the hell did that go? Please explain, Talia, because I'm highly confused here. This is just giving off, I know I'm in the wrong, but I can't handle it or admit it because I'm a narcissist vibes.
I feel like you guys can trust me.
Oh, you guys know what's coming. You guys know what's coming, man.
Just because you feel that way doesn't mean it's true.
And that's on God.
I've shared everything with you guys for the last 7 years. You guys have seen me find out I was pregnant, me tell Keikoa, me birth my child. Christmas mornings, you guys were there for first tooths and potty training and sick days and hard days. And
she makes my ass itch because she says stuff like this, that we've been through all our ups and downs or whatever, been through it all. Yet she says that we can't possibly know anything about her or know the whole story because it's only 15 minutes of her day. But those 15 minutes are personal shit. You just admitted it. And all that personal stuff is on a consistent basis too. Sometimes for years. jesssfam's been on for like 12. You can't say we don't know you by now. So how come she's allowed to feel that we can just trust her on her word, but we're not even allowed to question that trust at all? We just get judged for it.
Now that's unfair.
I feel like I have been as honest and real with all of you guys, and so if it's not coming from me, odds are it's not real.
Yeah, let's trust the chick who tells us that she's being raw and real and honest with us or whatever, and then not even a second later there's like a jump cut in the edits. I don't know if it's just me, but that seems a little ass backwards. But again, I'm just a jealous hater, so what do I know? I'm biased. The jealousy just consumes my brain, and that's all I see. I'm just blind. I have tunnel vision on hating on them, apparently. Let me tell you something right now. If it wasn't for creators like myself, vlog moms like Jess and Talia, most of them, would never hold themselves accountable at all. That is literally why the anti-family vlog community exists today. Well, you know, mostly. But anything I put into the world has always been facts. Do I talk about gossip? Sure. Do I talk about things that don't really matter? Of course I do. That used to be my damn motto. But like I said, anything seriously claimed against any vlog mom, or anyone for that matter, when it comes to my content, is always backed up with receipts. While Talia just wants everyone to trust, bro, based upon her words and her words alone, claiming that she has all the proof in the world, but just doesn't want to show it because it's unnecessary. By those words, there's absolutely no reason at all anyone should believe what Talia says from here.
I do only show you guys 10 minutes of my day, and it's literally 10 minutes. Think about your entire day and think about 10 minutes.
Well, considering I'm a guy, I can get a lot done in 3.
I think Talia is smoking a little more than that grass, man, because the shit she is spewing is wild.
It's so easy to pick and choose and show you little things, but my life is so fulfilling other than YouTube.
A fulfilled life is sometimes described as being perfectly alive, filled with purpose and satisfaction, involving vision and requiring intensive alignment. So if any of that actually does apply to Talia in any way, why would she not show it? She documents her life, she documents everything else, but not the fulfillment. Doesn't really make much sense at all. It's not like she does commentary or just reviews on YouTube or something, and then behind the scenes she's living a completely different life. No, that's not what's happening here. She's a vlog head. She actively films her life for the world to see, and her income is solely based upon that, on brand deals. But that's how she acquired the brand deals, was through vlogging. But I would love to know what she's doing outside of YouTube that she's not showing the rest of us, because apparently she's keeping it all a secret. Anything that she has cut out of her vlogs, it's just raw footage in the in-between of things. Just because she didn't show herself taking her 5-minute toke breaks doesn't mean anything extravagant is happening off camera. Oh, and one more thing, Talia. To have a fulfilled life, like I said, one requires intensive alignment. That's when our thoughts, life choices, and direction all honor our core values. Alignment is when we listen to our intuition and move through the world embodying our true selves. Alignment is function and action with ease. But when it comes to you, Talia, or Jess, or other vloggers, you always go against your core values and show how weak-minded you all truly are. Both you and Jess have said, Talia, that you should not have engaged with those teenage girls. You knew that based from your intuition. You knew that was the wrong thing to do, but chose to do it anyways and handled it so poorly, but consciously did it. So this whole life fulfillment crap is just dog shit.
And it is so important. I have been seeing like this false narrative that has been spun on mommy bloggers for the last year or 2 years.
But it's not false narrative. It's called accountability. At least from my end and some others I know. Man, these people just got way too comfy living within their echo chamber. But times are changing, baby. And family vlogging is a dying breed.
And it's been out of nowhere. Like it was always such a loved community. And then the last 2 years, I don't know what's been going on, but
hey, I can actually help you with that, Talia. Like, I know what happened. You guys decided to cross boundaries with the way that you vlog and the way that you produce your content. You couldn't just film your life, have your kids in the background, and keep it simple. No, you had to keep pushing those limits. You had to push out personal and private information about your own children and put them in danger. Brittany Moore was the prime example of that. Someone found her kid in an online game and knew things about them, personal things that their family should only know. So if anyone's to blame for family vloggers feeling the heat, it's the family vloggers and not us. But hey, I'm just gonna keep saying, man, you don't like it, don't watch it. No one's forcing you.
I want to stand up for us mommy creators that work so freaking hard.
Does nothing different than any other mother.
Not that taking care of kids isn't hard work, because it is. It absolutely is. But vlog moms believe that they're like top tier mothers or something just because they pick up a camera and document when they misplace their children while on vacation.
And there's always an exception to the rule. And when I say that, there's always going to be like those bad apples that don't mean well. But that's with anything in life.
No, it's not, because those same bad apples spew the same crap that you're spewing right now. They say the same exact things. So how do we know that you're not a bad apple? Especially when you say we should just trust your word. Her not having any self-awareness is just laughable, because her and jesssfam are the bad apples. In fact, a lot of people would say that Jess is one of the worst people on this platform, and that's based upon her content and how she exploits her children. Chick couldn't even let her own son break his bones in peace.
I wake up and just get so excited to create.
Oh god, she sounds like Austin McBroom.
Some of you guys may know that I grew up without my mom. It wasn't really her choice, but it was her choice. We make choices every single day.
It wasn't her choice, guys, but it was. Which is it? And I think later on she mentions that her mom did drugs or something. So that makes sense as to why she just said that. But drugs are a choice no matter what. My own father chose drugs over us, like I said. But what the hell does this have to do with anything? Or the drama? I don't get it.
So it is so important to me to actually love being a mom, to live, eat, breathe, and sleep, to share and show and inspire and help. That's why I show the hard days. That's why I show me with the no makeup on.
Oh, I should apologize. Her along with Jess, Karen, Kira, Jordan, Cheyenne even, and whoever else. All the vlog moms. Let's just get them all in here. Let's include them all in this. They're showing the world what it's like to be a real mother by eating and sleeping. Showcasing all the ups and downs. It's not like mothers already knew. No, vlogging cracked that code. Even though it's only been a concept for like the past 10 years and only popularized for the last 6 to 7. No, we needed vloggers to show us that parenthood was rough. Yeah, have fun believing that you wearing no makeup is relatable while you're at Disney with Jess multiple times a year.
I do that because I am not here to play perfect. I'm here to just show you how exciting being a mom is and all the adventures you can have.
Hey, look, an ad.
Yeah, and those adventures consist of stalking another family while on vacation, vlogging while trying to find her lost kid at Disney or wherever she was, and much, much more. Like jesssfam, filming her kids' reactions to finding out that their great-grandmother passed.
So thrilling, much excitement.
You guys see this all the time, that you're not just a mom, you're a chef, you're a baker, you're a doctor, you're
an exploiter? Was that the next one? Because that's what I think. You're an exploiter. I think that's what she was gonna say.
That is a lot of weight that us mamas carry. A lot of weight.
What about all the stay-at-home dads? Don't they help with anything? Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. I heard jesssfam's dude was just like a lazy piece of shit that just played video games all day.
I know firsthand friends that have no support at all that actually do this mother thing all on their own.
This mother thing. But how does that even apply to you? Those are single mothers. You actively have 2 stay-at-home parents at your home. Why are you trying to compare yourself to them? You are not relatable to them at all, Talia. Has she lost her mind? Was she just a tad bit elevated making this video? I think she was.
And then to like put down an entire community that's trying to like help and showcase moms and support and hardships and going to the doctors and filming illnesses and things like that, and you're trying to take that community away when it helps thousands to millions of moms yearly. Like, it's truly helpful.
Bro, why the hell is she acting like she's filming a kid with like Down syndrome or some other condition and providing like helpful information to other like scared parents or other parents who like need to cope with the same situations? All she's doing is posting shit like this.
My 6-year-old gets really sick. Everything goes terribly wrong.
All she did was ramble on for like 30 seconds within that vlog that her kid like gagged on some food or something, and that's it. And the only thing that went wrong for them was that they had to like lift the stroller over like the gate because their card key wasn't working. But you know, it's a vlogger, so that would be considered the end of the world. This was also in Las Vegas on another vacation.
I get the argument that it can make you feel bad about yourself if you're not a certain way.
Says that, but thinks she fits into random people's lives.
But again, you should take everyone's life with a grain of salt.
But I thought you showed that side, Talia. I mean, we've seen birthdays, doctor visits, birth vlogs, and much, much more, right? You literally document your life. So we saw your journey, or at least we should have. That's unless you're lying. Are you a liar? Keep in mind that the whole you don't really know what happens behind the scenes thing only applies to them, because the rest of us just get labeled envious lowlives for just asking a question.
I mean, they're not wrong, but it's just a little hypocritical.
And I say that because, again, you don't know really what's someone's journey that they've been to get there.
No, but I got a pretty good idea.
That off-camera bullshit doesn't fly here, Talia. And it's such a nonsensical argument because I literally point out bad behaviors that I see on camera, just like I'm doing right now. The off-camera shit doesn't matter to me because I know it gets worse. Plus, that argument only applies in a negative light. You never hear anyone say,
well, maybe SunKissed mama is uplifting young girls off camera and only shitting on them online.
yeah, that's not how that works. Nobody does that. That phrase only applies to fake people or like fake situations. Take OK Baby for an example. They are now broken up after 7 years, but pushed out an idea of them being happy for the longest time too. But behind the scenes, they were fighting all the time and couldn't even be in the same room with each other, and had a very, very toxic household. While online, Kira was posting things claiming that they were just fine and they were living the life that they always wanted to live. She wasn't showcasing her bad relationship online, but behind the scenes she was happy. No, that doesn't make any sense. Cam and Fan admitted to doing the same thing, and she did it for affirmations from randoms, and this affected her so much so that she let people online rule over her life. So SunKissed, you can take that you don't really know what happens mentality and kick rocks.
All I can say is that you should just take people's creative content.
Yeah, I have no problem with showcasing your life as a mother, especially if you help other mothers. But what's going on here is that what she's saying. Her kids can't even be sick without the world knowing.
And just know that they're trying to inspire you and trying to show their life as a mama. And also you have to make a living out of it. Like, we can't just do this and stay home. It's not possible.
Who's gonna tell that the rest of the world does that?
It takes a special type of person to open up your home like this.
Wonder if she would be a vlogger if she didn't get paid for it.
And to vlog those hard times and those special times.
Yeah, it takes a real special type to shove a camera in their kids' faces and use their privacy for monetary gain. You're right. You're very special.
And just like anything, like, you're not gonna be like a burn survivor doctor.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good, I can tell.
Like, it takes a special person to go and do that job, but someone needs to do it.
Oh my God. She did not just compare herself to a doctor, a surgeon, or even a specialist, or in her own stupidity, a burn survivor doctor. Tell me this is satire, please. This cannot be real. Again, prime example of self-importance. She really does believe, she just said it, that she is needed like a doctor. So what, Talia? During 2020, did you feel like you were an essential worker? My guess is yeah.
But I'm not saying someone needs to be a mommy vlogger.
Just implied it.
But someone needs to share and document and relate and show moms that they're not alone.
I'm just trying to figure out who relates to Talia. Like, she's just a regular mom, that's it. It's actually a little bit of a different situation for her because, again, she has two stay-at-home parents, not just her doing this. So she is like literally the furthest thing from like relatability. And again, she's not documenting anything valuable for anybody. She's just filming her day. That's it.
Back to my mom's situation, we talk about this often, that if she just had someone back in the day showing that they got out of a hard relationship, they overcome addiction.
What is going on here? There are literal groups for that, and they've been here for quite some time. Rehab centers and AA meetings, those things are a thing. Like I said, man, vlogging didn't crack the code with anything to help others cope with life. No, they really do think there's something special, huh?
I follow girls like that on TikTok that's overcome addiction, got back with their kids, and I send these to my mom. And she's like, if I could have just followed someone like that, it would have saved my life.
Yeah, that's because they are actually relatable to her because they've all been through addiction. So that makes sense why she would feel a connection with them in any form. But you trying to be relatable to single mothers doesn't make any sense, because you're not single. But man, this is so laughable. SunKissed mama is talking about her mom and the issues she had with her. Not that that's funny. That's not what I'm saying. Because all, drugs involved. No, I'm talking about, in SunKissed season 8, episode 12, where Jess shit on Janelle for whatever she did. And Talia couldn't care less, even though by default, Jess would be shading Talia's mother. I don't know. I'm just saying I would be pissed. But I guess I don't understand because I don't have shit on my nose.
I just want you guys to know that I have been seeing things, and it makes me really frustrated that I can't say more.
Why can't you say more? I don't understand. You're talking about it now. Why don't you just tell your side and show those receipts you keep saying that you have?
I tried to make my mommy space, my mommy community, my mama channel a happy one.
Post nothing but dramatized negativity.
I am going to be touching on specific details coming up. I really do want to talk about it, and I want to gather my thoughts correctly.
I think she means the stalker situation, but I wonder if it will be like this drivel, this video. Because if so, it's gonna be a big L on her part.
I'm gonna just let you guys know what's been going on and let you guys know my side of things.
She didn't even say anything. She didn't tell her side or show any evidence to what she claimed. She just said, trust me, bro. That's it. It was all just word salad. But what should we expect from someone whose best friend is a literal embodiment to Regina George?
Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go get a quick pump. But let me know what you all think down below. Like the video, you know it was good. Oh, and soon I'll be posting on my tab about some new merch coming. And it's finally coming. I'm just getting some designs done. I'll probably crowdsource for that. But for now, I'll catch you guys later.
Get ready for those jealous hater teas, you losers.